Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another day of headaches, hassles, and horseshit. Well, let's get to trucking. We're heading out of Rawlins, Wyoming, on our way to Evanston. We got this crane car body on. Trying to make our way over into Utah. Let's get a good look at the truck real quick. As always, Vipers Peterbilt 389, Old Faithful, and Pingas is actually a 55-ton Fontaine. Little light. It should be at least a 60-ton, 65, but we'll just pretend it's a bigger trailer than it is. Still feels a little bit squirrely to me. I had some issues with it the other day. We were just losing traction randomly out of nowhere. I don't know if it was a mod conflict or if it was actually something just going on with the truck. It's not too bad on the straightaways, but once you start going around the turns, it starts feeling like it wants to get out from underneath you. slamming on their brakes before they get off the exit, man. On the tunnel, so you know what we gotta do through the tunnel, right? You gotta sing the song of our people once you go through a tunnel. It's like a mandatory thing. Love the 80-mile-an-hour speed limits. I couldn't go 80 even if I wanted to in this truck. Truck's getting on my damn nerves. I have like ship horns on this truck. I didn't remember putting these on here. I don't know why I did this. We're gonna have to go to the shop and take this off. Unless the mod got like sneakily updated or something, because I don't even have any horns on the truck. Or, you know what? I did add Z-Mod's Peterbilt interior sounds. So maybe that did it. That's a good song. I hate when those messages come up at the wrong time. I'm in the wrong lane. I should have been in that other one. This guy's turning too. Try not to hit that car. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Actually, don't know if I'll be able to get this in this little box right here. didn't think he was gonna give it to me. Let's see, what are they hauling out of here? I was gonna try and get over to Salt Lake City. That's gonna take me back the way I came. I don't want to go that way. All right, yeah, we're going deadhead over to Salt Lake City. By the time we get over there, it'll be time to get some rest, start the new day. So, yeah, we'll go right here. That makes sense. I wonder why it's making me go around instead of just getting off right here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll stop here. I'm almost like certain that there has to be something coming out of that BHP. Pick their axles up. We are good to go. I'm in the wrong lane again. Driving like a lost Swift driver today. I got this coffee scented candle burning in my office right now. And I would be lying if I said this thing doesn't constantly make me want a cup of coffee. So I might get over to Salt Lake City, park the truck, and then run downstairs and get myself a coffee. funny, we drove all the way over here and didn't get stopped at any scales. And as soon as I'm empty, they want to weigh me. Truck's flying down that hill. See, almost ran that guy off the road just now. Trying to make sure I'm not missing my turns. Right lane ends. I think I got like something in my eye, like some dust or something that's got in my eye. My eyeball is burning right now. Ugh, and I can't see. Legally blind. Legally blind. I can't see. Mama, I love you. You guys know what that's from? Jake Break damn near wants to throw you out through the window. How we get in this place? It's gonna be interesting getting out of here. So I got Z-Mod's Cummins N14, and I think I'm actually gonna try that out. I haven't used it yet. Let's see what the specs are compared to what we're using. Okay, so we got the C16, 800 horsepower, 2300 torque. Okay, now that's a big deal. 2300 torque that's a lot of power. 800 horsepower Cummins with 2150, which is still not bad at all. Originally, this is what I had been using. I mean, this is a very powerful engine, but the specs are kind of ridiculous. Trying to find the motor that I was using for that also. Okay, here it is. All right, yeah, we were using this 950 C18 950, but it only had 1850 torque. I didn't notice that before. For those of you that don't know, torque is way more important than horsepower when it comes to a diesel engine. That's why you see cars, you know, sports cars, race cars with 1,000 horsepower and whatnot. But a normal truck is anywhere between, you know, 500, 600 horsepower, but at least like 1,800 pounds of torque between 18. I think Cummins, the X15, I want to say the heavy spec is 650 horsepower, or it might be 625 with 2050 torque. Well, we'll try it and see how it goes. One thing off the bat, sounds quieter. That's one thing. Wait a minute. I just noticed something else. Wait, this truck had to have been updated recently. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. Okay, so you see my hood, my bumper pole lights right here. Those are red from the outside and white from the inside. That just totally tripped me out. Whew. Yeah, that's an N14, Jake, if I ever heard one. I actually used to drive a 379 Peterbilt N14 Cummins red top with 8-inch straight pipes. That thing was loud. Sorry guys, my headset is just like not comfortable trying to get that situated. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm in this Facebook group. I just got invited to 2009 class reunion for the class of 2009 for our high school reunion because, you know, I'm old. It's just hilarious to see like some of these people in 2024 look exactly the same as they did in 2009. We need to figure out our load. See what the load situation look like. I think that's what we're gonna take. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that D11. I wish I could understand why the lift axles are down by default all the time in this game. Yikes. Wait a minute. I didn't realize I was literally right across from this place. I might pick something up from here instead. What do you think? Should we take that or should we keep what we got? We'll just go to BHP. Couldn't see this gate like at all. That's why I don't like to drive at night. Can't see anything. Stack that on top of a black trailer. Like, why is it mandatory to turn off the engine to load the truck? Never understood that. All right, let's check our route because we got to get fuel somewhere. So hopefully this is going to take us past a fuel station somewhere. It's not. It's not. We'll have to get it right here. Like the Jake brakes are like 12 times louder than the actual engine. This isn't the greatest idea trying to make this right turn. Realistically, I should have just went around, but we're gonna do it anyway. Probably say goodnight to that stop sign. We might have it. Wow, I didn't think we were gonna make that. Missing gears now, or missing gears. See that red sky? You know what they say? Red in the morning, sailors take warning. Red at night, sailors delight. It means when you see the sun beating off the clouds like that and it causes a red sky, that means it's gonna storm. Oh shoot, I was supposed to go across and get fuel. Sorry, dude. Get up out the way. I'm trying to do some illegal shit right now. Isn't that crazy how fast I just forgot that I said I was going to get fuel? I was blindly following that GPS. Okay. I already ran out of fuel the other day. I ain't trying to do that nonsense again. I always knew that they had like emergency refueling if you ran out of fuel in this game, but I never used it until the other day. Come to find out, they only bring you 15 gallons, so you can make it like a mile. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna go get that coffee, huh? Let's get on the scale just for shits. $257. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit more than what this should be, in my opinion. Oh, but then again, you know what? I do know a Cat D11. They weigh about 250,000 pounds. You know, they're like 225,000. But then we took the blade off. I want to say the blade weighs more than 20,000 pounds by itself, because the blade on these things they're huge. They're massive. But we still have the Ripper on too, so yeah, I mean, I could see this thing being 200,000 pounds. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry, that took longer than I thought it was going to. So I go downstairs, get my coffee, and I got this crazy fancy coffee machine. It's like a freaking Starbucks. And it needed water, and I went to go brew the cup of coffee, and it tells me the coffee waste bin is full, so I had to dump out all the old coffee grinds and then do this and that. The whole process. And that was one of those purchases from my girlfriend. Like that was all her. If it was up to me, I'd just have like a Keurig or something. But she bought this, literally it was like $800, something ridiculous like that. We're gonna still be on the tracks. Sound of the air compressor kicking in and out and the air dryer sounds amazing with this interior sounds mod. I struggled with that hill a lot more than I thought I was going to. But you know what? That's a good thing. That's a little bit more realistic. And that's the thing about using like these crazy modded 1,000 horsepower engines. It's not realistic. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna fly up a hill at 300,000 pounds and make it all the way to 7th gear or something. That's just not gonna happen. this coffee is delicious. I made it like white girl style. Can you see like how light it is? See, when you're going downhill, your shifts are really fast. You notice how I'm shifting at like 1300 RPMs? Okay, we want 15 north. I wonder if they're gonna put Iowa 80 truck stop in this game when they finally add Iowa. That would be incredible if they added the Iowa 80 truck stop and you could actually go inside and do stuff, like go see the National Truck Museum. How about them Jakes? Them some happy slappy Jakes. I love an N14 Cummins, man. The Jakes in these things just clap. I like the sound of that C16 Cat a little bit better, but I think the overall sound mix of this N14 is better. That C16 is just freaking loud. Shift was a little bit ugly. I like that the Jake shuts itself off at the proper RPM also. A lot of these mods, the Jake will just stay on infinitely. And that used to be a thing with the older truck, like way older trucks. Like I'm talking like 1970s trucks. When you turn the Jake brake on, it will actually just drop the RPMs down until the truck stalls. This is gonna be a nasty turn. I want this car to go. You could see like how the trailer's turning, how that would be horrible on tires. That is the reason that we lift our axles when we're turning. You have to think, when you're this heavy and you make a turn, a sharp turn like that, and your tires are dragging on the ground, that's extra resistance. So now you go from being 300,000 pounds to feeling like you're 400,000 pounds. If you do it hard enough, you can actually pull the entire tire off the rim. I hope it didn't want me to turn back there. Man, I love coffee. I love good coffee, I should say. See, we got this coffee. It's from the local grocery chain called HEB down here in Texas. Man, their house brand coffee is so good. It's like better than anything I've ever bought before. Okay, where are we gonna go next? We can go to Provo. I think we came out of Provo. I don't really want to go that way. What do you think? Should we truck across Nevada? That's a long trip, though. That's a real long trip. I don't necessarily know if I want to do that. I'm gonna check the map and see where I've been. Yeah, if we do take that route, it will take us Where was it going? To Truckee? That would be a good route. It's straight across 80. But it's straight across 80. That's the thing about American Truck Simulator. It's cool because they put all the major interstates. All the major interstates are here. But they don't have a lot of the smaller routes. That's kind of what I wish that we had. What else is here? Okay, we're at Lennar. Will definitely be something out of that BNSF. The BHP up here, and there's another Lennar up here. Yeah, you know what? I should have just took that other load. This is what I'll do. Yeah, we're gonna take this and go across Nevada. This is what I did not want it to do. Here we go. I'll never get this trailer back in there like that. I don't know why they don't give you an option to lock the pin on the Stinger so that you can back up. You can back up with the Jeep in the trailer, but once you throw the Stinger into the mix, it's like impossible to back up unless you lock it. Did I just put my tag axle up or down? Okay, I put it down. This should be a good time going across I-80 all the way through Nevada, because we'll hit some of the mountains. With this D11 on, this will be a good time. Problem I'm having right now is when I go to downshift, I keep on trying to shift it like I'm actually in a real truck, where you give it a little bit of throttle so that you can pull it out of gear. And in the game, it doesn't recognize that movement, and it thinks that I'm just staying on the throttle. So I'll actually hit the gas, pull it out of gear, and it'll still be in gear, if that makes any sense at all. funny thing about American Truck Simulator is, for the most part, it's more accurate than it isn't. You know, it is pretty dang similar. I feel like any real truck driver, if they played this game, they would be able to drive perfectly fine in this game. But yet, I still see a lot of people that have a wheel and shifter in this game, and they talk about how, oh, they just put it in simple mode or something instead of advanced because it helps them not grind gears. And I'm like, well, if you actually know how to drive, you shouldn't be grinding gears at all. I float gears in this game just like I do a real truck. Stay there, car. See, I could shift right here, but that would be all bad news. This is one of those situations where it's more risky to shift than it is to just continue up the hill and high rev the motor. You miss a gear on a hill like that and you have to start over from a stop. Now you risk blowing out your drive line. Ask me how I know about that. We just stalled because the trucks were heavy. Pretty low. I hate low gear because it never wants to shift to first. Record, that grind was not my fault. You know, the thing about grinding gears is I tell this to new students all the time because I'm a CDL instructor also. There's nothing wrong with grinding a gear. It's about learning how to recover if you miss a gear. Everybody misses gears. I don't care who they are. If anybody tries to tell you that they've never missed a gear, then they're lying to you. Especially if they drive heavy. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get my air conditioner situation under control here. Starting to get toasty in here. Leave it to the Tesla, of course, to cut me off. I have no respect for AI. I will run them off the road every single time. They do it to me all the time, so I don't feel bad. think that's one of those cell phone towers that they disguise to look like a tree, if I remember correctly. And I think that actually does exist on this strip of road. So I think the weight actually changed since I waited at the gas station, which would make sense if they're taking into account for how much fuel I burned, but I didn't know the game to be that realistic. That's actually kind of cool if they did do that. I don't remember what the weight exactly was, but I could have swore it was 257. And diesel is 8 pounds a gallon. A little over that, actually. What time is it? Only 2:06 game time? It feels way later than that. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, don't text and drive. losing control of the truck a little bit. Like the steering just feels weird. Climbed that hill a lot better than I thought we would. Man, that coffee is not kicking in yet. Keep hearing like air, like an air leak coming up. It sounds like you're pumping your brakes, but I'm not touching the brakes. I don't know why it sounds like that. It sounds like when the anti-lock brakes come on. Every single scale. check our progress. Where are we at here? Not bad, not bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna come back and we'll finish this load up. Just want to go take care of some things real quick. I will be back, guys.
Even the success, like the things that you place your importance on, never can satisfy you and ever make you happy because they never end.